Being an editor, it's important to put a watermark on your edits, or else it can easily get stolen or reposted without credit. So people in the anime edit community started thinking of a more creative way to put watermarks on their edits. Instead of just placing a normal text username on the screen, editors began using voice watermarks, where a short audio tag is added into the edit so people can recognize the creator. This became a noticeable trend on TikTok, and a lot of people started to catch up. People even started ranking each of them by how cool they sound, and also some people say it's the corniest trend ever. Now let's rank the best watermarks. Slax. Amongst the creators using these style, Slax became one of the most recognizable names in this trend. Although he wasn't the original founder of the trend, he popularized it through the quality which stood out compared to others. With his edits racking up millions of views, many editors later copied his voice watermark, but his version remained the iconic, Atomic. Atomic became one of the recognizable person in this trend. He uses a slightly deep and clean style voice tag. One of his edits even reached over 1 million likes on TikTok. Even though some people called him a copy of Slax, Atomic still built a strong reputation for being one of the best. Zann. Zann stood out from the rest of the people who hopped on the trend. He used a much more unique approach, where his watermark sounded like a bunch of people cheering inside a stadium. Unlike the usual, his watermark felt more energetic and overwhelming in a good way. People say that he's the best of this trend. People even started making memes out of it. Over time, his watermark became so iconic and helped him to grow as an editor. Frontera. Frontera is another name that always appears whenever people discuss about the toughest voice watermarks. What made him different from creators like Slax, Zann, or Atomic was that his voice watermarks were noticeably longer, which gave his edits a nice build-up. Some people thought the watermarks were too long, but many viewers actually enjoyed them for that exact reason. Bankai. He's widely known for his cool watermark, and as we all know, his name is actually from Bleach, which made it even more familiar for the community. Alongside his watermark, his edits are also really smooth. He's one of the biggest on this trend with having over 200k followers. Valt edits. He is one of the biggest names in the anime edit community, with 700k followers and a bunch of edits crossing over 1 million likes. Even though some people criticize him for copying other editors in the trend, he still peaks over 1 million views per edit he makes. Valt remains one of the most talked names in the community. Kami. Kami is another well-known name in the anime edit watermark trend, and his watermark style closely resembles Atomic's, giving his edits a similarly deep and clean watermark effect. And a lot of people even say that he is the best out of anyone. Due to this, people instantly recognize his edits and watermark. Perfect Edits. Perfect Edits is probably the second most followed account on this trend, with over 300k followers and over 16 videos having more than 1 million likes. Because of this consistent performance, Perfect Edits is often discussed as one of the best editors in this trend. Do you think this trend is really good or just corny?